What is up YouTube? We're Underleveled. My name is Taka, and in Monster Hunter Wilds, gathering materials is probably one of the most important things to do, but it can be cumbersome to seek out those specific materials that you need for your hunts, like sleep herbs, flash bugs, various mushrooms, and so on. Luckily, just like in World and in Rise, there is a passive way to farm these materials without even doing anything, which means you can focus more on hunting than gathering. So I'm going to go over how to unlock the material retriever in Monster Hunter Wilds, so let's get right into it. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy our content, and follow us on Twitch where we stream Monster Hunter Wilds and we just have a lot of fun. I just want to put this out there that this is post-story content, so if you don't want to get spoiled, save this video and come back to it later. So the first thing to do is just play through the story, because this questline will just trigger once you just play through the game. So once you finish the main story, you'll be notified to talk to Fabius, and he'll tell you to meet him in Suja. Follow him there and take his quest Lurking Shadows in the new location, which is essentially Monster Hunter Wilds Arena. But once you complete it, head back and talk to him again to complete the quest. Now look for a tall Wyverian named Apar. She is the material retriever for Suja. Here are the items that she can gather from this location. Now the next 4 locations can be done in any order, but let's go from the very beginning. So head to the plains and then to Kunafa. Once there, find Zato. There's no real set location for him because they do wander around, but he shouldn't be too hard to find. He'll give you the quest Beware the Gypceros. Hopefully you have one on your map already, but if you haven't even encountered one roaming yet, then it might show up randomly as an unknown monster. You can also hunt one if you have one in your optional quests. But once you've hunted one, head back to Zato to complete the quest. Then find Murtabak? And this will be the item retriever for this location. I am sorry for my pronunciation. Alright, next head to the Scarlet Forest and to the Woodwood hideout. Talk to Plum Peach and he will ask you to hunt another Congalala. If you don't have one on your map, even though you've hunted one before, what you can always do is go to your tent or portable barbecue and rest. You can select a different time and environment. The only downside is that doing this costs guild points. But once you find and hunt a Congalala, head back to Plum Peach and hand over the materials to complete the quest. What's easy is that Plum Peach is also the material retriever, and here are the materials he offers. 2 more locations to go. Head over to the Oil Well Basin and to Azus. Find Ida and she'll give you a quest to hunt around Popolo. So just like before, you will need to find one on the map or as an optional quest. But once you defeat it, head back to Ida to complete the quest. Then you can talk to Sabar. If you can't find him, he might be in his house, but he doesn't stay in there too long. You can find him on the map and just waypoint to him. Here are the materials he offers. And last but not least, head to the ruins of Wyveria and head to Sild. Talk to Tashin and he'll give you the quest called Astonishing Adaptability. So luckily you don't need to find a monster in the wild for this one, just go to your optional quest and accept it. Once completed, just talk to Tashin again. Then next to him is Raishur. Here are the items that he can retrieve. Now, the most important thing is that you don't need to go to every location and talk to every person to collect your materials or change them. All you have to do is talk to Nata, who is the liaison for all the locations, and you can change and collect all your materials from him. But I mean, if you're in the location near the material retriever, you can always just retrieve the materials from them. But talking to Nata is just a lot easier. Just make sure to keep checking back with him every now and then. Now you might still have to go out and gather some materials because all of these retrievers can't collect every single material in the game, especially things like ores and fossils. But it does cover most of the materials that you use to craft items that you probably take on every single hunt. Alright, Future Taka here. I forgot to mention that while you can change the current environment, it does cost guild points, and since it's a passive farm, I personally don't think it's necessary. But environment does affect the likelihood of finding materials, as you can see here. As well as anytime you rest, you receive some materials. Okay, back to the video. So do this as soon as you can and enjoy. And if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to hit that like button as well as subscribe and turning on the bell for notifications for more Monster Hunter Wilds content. But like always, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.